Who are the most influential leaders in history and why do they matter? From the bustling streets of India to the halls of British royalty, from the civil rights movement in America to the technological revolution of Silicon Valley, leaders have risen, leaving indelible marks on the canvas of history. Their stories are as diverse as the nations they represent and the eras they hail from. These leaders have been chosen based on their global influence, the lasting legacies they have created, and the various fields they have impacted. Their actions have shaped nations, inspired revolutions, brought peace, and even sparked innovation. They have demonstrated courage in the face of adversity, compassion in times of strife, and vision when others saw only darkness. Their lives and deeds continue to resonate, teaching us valuable lessons about leadership, resilience, and the indomitable human spirit. Join us as we traverse time and space to meet these remarkable individuals. We start our journey in India with a man known as the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi. Born in the late 19th century, Gandhi's life was a testament to the power of peace and resilience. His philosophy of nonviolence, or ahimsa, became a beacon of hope during India's struggle for independence from British rule. Gandhi believed that through nonviolent civil disobedience, oppressive systems could be dismantled. This philosophy was not only instrumental in India's journey to freedom, but it also left a profound impact worldwide. Leaders across the globe drew inspiration from his teachings, shaping their own struggles for justice and equality. Gandhi's legacy continues to resonate today. His teachings of peace, unity, and nonviolence are timeless, offering guidance in an often tumultuous world. A stalwart advocate for equality and dignity for all, his life serves as a reminder that change can be brought about without resorting to violence. From India, we move westwards to the United States to meet a leader who was inspired by Gandhi's philosophy. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., a man who dreamt of equality and justice. As an influential leader in the American civil rights movement during the mid-20th century, King's relentless dedication to equality for all marked a significant turning point in U.S. history. His commitment to nonviolent resistance and his powerful oratory skills were instrumental in challenging the societal norms of the time. Perhaps his most famous moment came on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial in 1963 when he delivered his "I Have a Dream" speech. This impassioned plea for racial equality resonated across the nation and the world, becoming a defining moment in the fight for civil rights. King's influence didn't stop at the borders of the United States. His ideology and methods have informed numerous subsequent movements for equality and justice worldwide. From the US, we journey to South Africa to meet a leader who spent 27 years in prison for his beliefs, Nelson Mandela, a symbol of resistance and the father of a free South Africa. Emerging from a humble background, Nelson Mandela became an emblem of hope and freedom against the formidable apartheid regime in South Africa. His robust struggle was marked by 27 long and arduous years in prison, but his spirit remained unbroken. He used his incarceration as a platform to amplify his voice against racial segregation, gaining international attention. Upon his release in 1990, Mandela's unwavering commitment to peace and reconciliation led him to become South Africa's first black president in 1994. His presidency was a testament to his undying resolve for equality, as he worked tirelessly to mend the deep-seated racial divisions that had long plagued the nation. In his later years, Mandela continued his work for reconciliation, advocating for social justice and human rights, cementing his legacy as a global beacon of resilience and unity. We now journey back in time and to the UK to meet a leader known for his wartime leadership, Sir Winston Churchill, a leader who rallied a nation during its darkest hour. Churchill's tenure as the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, particularly during the Second World War, laid the foundation for his enduring legacy. His leadership was characterized by an indomitable spirit, a quality that he masterfully instilled in the British people through his stirring speeches. "We shall fight on the beaches, we shall fight on the landing grounds." His words echoed across the United Kingdom, igniting a flame of resilience in the heart of every citizen. Churchill's influence, however, was not confined to the war. His vision and diplomatic acumen played a pivotal role in shaping the post-war world. He was instrumental in establishing the United Nations and advocating for peace and unity among nations. His legacy continues to inspire leaders around the world. We now return to the US to meet a leader who held a nation together during a time of great strife. Abraham Lincoln, the president who ended slavery in the United States. A leader of undaunted courage and moral fiber, Lincoln's presidency was marked by the tumultuous Civil War that tore the nation apart. Yet, amidst the chaos, he remained a beacon of hope, steering the country towards unity and freedom. His role in the Civil War went beyond just leading the Union. He was the architect of a new, more equal America. The Emancipation Proclamation, a historic decree issued by Lincoln in 1862, marked a pivotal moment in the fight against slavery. It declared that all slaves in Confederate-held territory were to be set free, shaking the very foundations of the Southern economy and social structure. Perhaps the most iconic words ever uttered by Lincoln came in his Gettysburg Address. In just over 2 minutes, he reminded a war-torn nation of the principles upon which it was founded: liberty, equality, and democracy. We now journey back to the UK to meet a leader who has seen more of history unfold than any other person alive. Queen Elizabeth II, the longest reigning monarch in British history. Taking the throne at the tender age of 25 in 1952, her reign has seen the world change in unimaginable ways. But it's not just the world that has evolved. Queen Elizabeth has also played a pivotal role in the modernization of the British monarchy. From the abolition of the debutante ball, the centuries-old tradition that presented high society ladies to the court, to opening up the royal finances for public scrutiny, she has ushered in an era of transparency and accessibility. Her influence extends beyond the borders of Britain, reaching out to the 54 member states of the Commonwealth. Through her annual Christmas message, she continues to connect with her people, addressing their hopes and fears, joys and sorrows. Her reign, spanning over 7 decades, is a testament to her dedication and resilience. We now return to India to meet a woman who dedicated her life to the service of the poor. Mother Teresa, a symbol of compassion and selfless service. Born in the early 20th century, this beacon of kindness devoted her life to aiding those in dire need. Leaving her native Albania behind, she found her true calling in the bustling streets of Kolkata, India. Her heart ached for the poor, the sick, the dying, those forgotten by society. In the mid-20th century, Mother Teresa established the Missionaries of Charity, an organization dedicated to serving the poorest of the poor. Her nuns, dressed in their iconic blue-bordered sari, became a symbol of hope in the darkest corners of the world. They provided food, medical aid, education, and most importantly, love and compassion. Her tireless work did not go unnoticed. In 1979, she was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, and in 2016, nearly 2 decades after her death, she was canonized by the Catholic Church, forever immortalized as Saint Teresa of Calcutta. We now journey to China to meet a leader who transformed a nation, Mao Zedong, the founder of the People's Republic of China. A figure of colossal historical significance, Mao Zedong's influence on China and the world cannot be overstated. Born in the late 19th century, Mao rose to prominence as a key figure in the Chinese Communist Party, playing an instrumental role in the Chinese Revolution. His vision of a socialist state led to the establishment of the People's Republic of China in 1949. Mao's policies, including the Great Leap Forward and the Cultural Revolution, were ambitious attempts at rapid modernization, though they also led to considerable turmoil and loss of life. Despite the controversies, Mao's legacy in China remains strong. His image adorns Tiananmen Square, and his political theories continue to shape Chinese policy. His influence stretches far beyond his time, shaping the China we know today. We now return to the US to meet a man who transformed the way we use technology. Steve Jobs, the visionary who co-founded Apple Inc. This name is synonymous with innovation, and his work has left an indelible imprint on the technology industry. Born in the mid-20th century, Jobs was at the forefront of the personal computer revolution. He was instrumental in transforming these complex machines into household essentials. Jobs didn't stop there. He had a knack for understanding what consumers wanted before they even knew it themselves. This foresight led to the creation of the iPhone, a device that revolutionized communication and set the standard for smartphones. But Jobs' influence extends beyond Apple's product line. His imaginative leadership style and relentless pursuit of perfection have shaped the ethos of Silicon Valley. His ability to inspire his team to think different led to groundbreaking innovations, setting a benchmark for tech entrepreneurs worldwide. These are just a few of the many influential leaders in history. Their legacies continue to shape our world, reminding us of the power of vision, courage, and determination.